Hey everyone, and welcome back to Commander Clash. This week, we are doing something called pre-DH, which is basically we're running only cards that are Commander legal that were printed before Commander became an official format with the release of the 2011 Commander Precon decks. So this counts as sets that were released before that. The latest one that we can have access to is Scars of Mirrodin block. So that's Scars of Mirrodin, New Phyrexia. And the first set that we are not allowed to use, I believe, is Innistrad. The original Innistrad block came after Commander 2011. There might be a supplemental set or something in between there. Or Return to Ravnica was first. I don't know. Somewhere
Innistrad,
along
you
there.
got it right.
Innistrad?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was
you got
Innistrad, though. I didn't have it. And the interesting thing about this is basically we get to see a peek at how the Commander format looked like before Wizards of the Coast started designing specifically for the format. So these are all cards that maybe they have some multiplayer implications to them, but these were all cards that were not designed for Commander. That was the whole thing. So it's a cool way of like seeing like a time capsule, kind of opening up a time capsule and seeing how the meta could have looked like way back in pre-2011 or midway through 2011. So I'm very excited. We've done this before, like last year. We called it Elder Boomer Highlander. Link in the top right if you want to watch that afterwards. But it's now called pre-DH. So we're going to be sticking to that. So let's kick it off with Tom. What are you running this week?
So I'm playing Teneb the Harvester. So one of the things to immediately know about pre-EDH is that for enemy wedges, there's only one commander for each one. And for white, black, green, or junk, well, I guess there's also Doran, but you can't play walls. It's not real yet. And pre-EDH, it's not a real deck. So I'm playing Teneb the Harvester. It's a 3-mana junk, so white, black, green, 6/6 flyer. There's all these planar chaos dragons. So what they did with that set is they kind of played with a lot of the color pie. So they finally made wedge dragons. So if you really wanted to play these colors, this is really all you had. Granted, I lost this deck a lot before Commander came around. Teneb is a very strong commander in its own right. It's a 6-mana 6/6 flyer. And when it hits somebody, you can pay 3 to bring something back out of a graveyard. Which is pretty good. So you'll see a lot of that. This is the format I grew up with, so I'm really excited to play a lot of cards that I haven't seen played in a long time. And I'm excited to see what everybody else brings to the table. I do know Phil already told me he's playing Rubinia, and I'd love to hear how he kind of got into that Bant flavor.
Oh, so I'm playing Rubinia Soul Signer. And she kind of does what I like to do, like stealing stuff and playing creatures and a little bit of sacrifice in there. It is all very clunky. I think with newer cards, you could probably build a pretty crazy deck with her. I do have some neat cards that randomly work with this. And I kind of, the other half of my deck is kind of Bant Aristocrats, because I want to sacrifice the creatures I steal before I give them back. We'll see. It's going to be a little clunky, but Soul Ring and Mana Crypt are legal today, so maybe I get a little...
That's right.
It's no house ban less this week because we're working with a significantly decreased card pool, obviously. So we decided, Also, I think back then the cards were a lot cheaper too, so you would see the more expensive cards. Like we're running like dual lands, for example, because a dual land back then, like a plateau, $20, pre-2011. So they were much more affordable back then. So but Krim, what commander did you bring for this week?
So this week I'm playing Dromar the Banisher. That is one of my favorite dragons from that cycle. It came from Invasion block. So it is Esper colors. And it's a flying 6/6, and when it hits people, I get to, or deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2 and a blue. If you do choose a color, then return all creatures of that color to their owner's hands. So simple as that.
Very
I
sweet.
just gotta connect, and then I get to bounce some things. Just all around one of my favorite dragons. It was like this in Crosis, but like I hadn't seen Dromar in a while, and I'm excited to play this deck. Can't really talk about it.
I'm a little scared because I'm playing a monocolor deck this week, so this is going to be an easy way to balance all of my creatures. Because
going for the true experience, the true pre-age experience.
Yes, I'm running Darien, King of Kjeldor. This is a commander I'm very excited for. It's mono white, so I know recently there was a lot of talk of like, oh, mono white got like, people were talking for the longest time, for years now, mono white doesn't have enough ramp, mono white doesn't have a card draw, and recently we got a lot of really sweet card draw options and new ramp options, card advantage options in white. This is before all that, so there's no mentor of the meek even. There's you really have to scrounge around, when people were complaining about mono white lacking stuff. This is definitely that time. So I wanted to challenge myself to see if this deck can actually perform very well as mono white with this criteria. I ran it actually last year, and it didn't do anything. So I'm going to try again and see maybe this time it will actually do the thing, repping the mono white this time. All right. So before we jump into the game, though, if you want to purchase these sweet decks, if you have like a local PreDH play group or you just like the nostalgia, or if you want to purchase the new cards that are coming out, such as pre-order the new March of the Machines cards, you can head on over to our sponsor, cardkingdom.com/MTG Goldfish, and you can also ask for a scoop sticker in the order notes to get a free scoop sticker with your order. Awesome, and it helps support the channel. The other way you can support the channel is you can go head on over to our own store, mtggoldfishmerch.com. You can buy deck boxes, deck sleeves, t-shirts, and so much more over there. And then finally, if you don't want to spend any money, but you want to help support the channel, you can always like and subscribe. That helps the channel grow. All right, with all that out of the way, let's hop into the game. Bam! All right, we are in the game. Everybody kept starting 7, except for Tom, who went down to 6. Phil won the die roll. But before we jump into the game, we have to say something very important. Tom and Phil, you both died first last game, so you get to kick things off. It's time
so
to.
When you put it like that,
yeah. So how
feels
do
like
we
a
do this?
punishment.
It's not an honor.
All right, from literally across the world. I guess we'll count down from 3.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Clash
on.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
The enthusiasm is infectious.
look at this. No opposition agent this time, so I can just play all fetches. Actually, I think I'm going to crack this just so I can.
There's a even mind sensor though that could happen.
Yeah, that still exists.
Yeah, that could happen. And Phil, it's your point of view, by the way. So
Yes. I'm going to highlight all commanders. Just let me crack this and get. Ooh, look at them lands. No budget restrictions.
no budget.
How about we get a hallowed fountain? And already lagging? No. Okay.
Don't put that evil on us. Phil.
Yeah, please don't.
All right. We will just do this, and then we're going to use the auto yield function to pass the turn.
Oh.
Big.
Yeah.
Big.
So it's kind of funny. Phil's commander is Rubinia Soul Signer. But for the longest time, I think a lot of people called her Rubinia Soul Singer, because that's just kind of, it looks like a hard G in there. Didn't really know this thing signed anything until the updated art from the command sets, where she literally has a contract. They had to correct it. They're like, no.
Wait.
It's signing.
Wait, it's
not a singer.
But it's
a signer.
It's spelled singer. Wouldn't signer be with the G before the N?
She's signing. She's a signatory.
But
it says Soul Singer.
Yeah, isn't it
says
spelled incorrectly then?
Yeah. Wow,
Rubinia
you're right.
Soul Singer.
Yeah, it says right there. Soul Singer.
She's singing to souls.
Updated art though?
Weird, yeah.
I thought Phil was doing that. All right.
Boy,
No, turn 1 Soul Ring. And Savannah. We haven't seen a Savannah in so long. Abuduls.
Yep. Fetch Savannah Soul Ring.
I wonder how much it was back in the day. What was
Savannah?
2010 Savannah worth? Unlimited.
Like MTG stocks. Is that how you looked this up?
We're using a site called MTG Goldfish. Be sure to like and
in
subscribe.
historical prices.
It was like $61, $62 back in the day, which is still expensive. It is now $750. So, whoa! Trop Island, Temple Guard, and Farseek.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty spicy.
You've had quite a start there, Phil.
I do not have as good of a start. We will just it's just a Marianne pass.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
We talk about this a lot when it comes to the difference between online and in-person prices, but this will be the biggest disparity, I think, in any of the decks we play. Because in person, to build my deck, it costs $2,800. Online, it costs $68.
Yep. Mine's
Painter Servant. What?
Yep.
Just gonna...
Oh no!
Whoa! Some milling over here, perhaps. Oh no! It works really well with Dromar. Because now it's everybody's every color. You can bounce everything. I didn't even consider that. That's really cool. I think it's because Painter's Servant was banned for so long that you would never see this back in the day.
Cultivate here. We'll get a...
Weird. I definitely came here with a thing in mind. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Into the swamp. Put a swamp in
Allow
play.
it.
Play the plains.
Look at all this ramping. Look at this good, honest 2011 Magic.
Yeah. There's definitely some cards I really hope I draw.
Yep.
Hey.
Same.
There's some cards I really hope I draw.
There's a lot of things I hope and pray to.
Ewit, nice.
You gotta do
getting back a land drop or
yes.
Okay.
Probably
Makes sense.
Do I have
So the scary thing about Rubinia is that like any important creature I can play cannot be played until Rubinia is not on the battlefield.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's kind of scary.
I could definitely need my commander to be on my side of the battlefield, or else the deck doesn't do anything.
I mean, same. So
I
guess you can play yours. Maybe I don't steal it.Maybe I steal this Painter Servant and get rid of it, because I kind of feel like Krim built his whole deck around hating on green.
All right, this is some
green.
some healthy mono white ramp Ancient Tomb into a Solemn Simulacrum.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Green.
It's a green Solemn Simulacrum, which you know what I vibe with. Why is it? Oh, it's green. Yes. All right. Oh, are you like? You're running like anti-green cards, aren't you, Krim? Like blow up all green permanents.
Hibernations.
Yeah.
No.
He would.
Oh, no.
No.
Is acid
You can
rain
take my
destroy
weird,
all
like,
green
don't
permanents
untap.
too, or what?
You can definitely take care of my Painter Servant if you want. It's fine.
All right, I'm scared.
It's fine.
I'm a little worried.
Why? I haven't done anything.
I know.
I just made everything green. Isn't green like
Look,
everyone's
I'm
favorite color?
more worried about Rubinia right now. I need to cast
Exactly,
my
yeah.
commander.
Rubinia is like big rude.
But the interesting thing is, I haven't actually experienced a Painter Servant yet. Oh no, I've been Grindstone killed before, but it's more recently.
Oh yeah, Grindstone
unfortunately,
is.
It's the old art, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just pass.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I try to keep it all old art, except for reprints in Old Border. I'm a sucker for Old Border. Sorry guys.
I did not do that.
Wood Elves.
Unfortunately. Wood Elves? Nice.
Yep.
Clean magic.
Temple Garden will pay for it.
Wow, what an old Rebecca Gray art.
Well, Nature's
This
Lore.
style is so different.
Holy cow, you were literally doing everything I hate.
We're gonna buy you.
Yeah. Keep it going.
You said you weren't a fan, right?
Another
Are you ready to be less
spell?
of a fan?
Let's
We'll
go.
play Luminarch Ascension.
That is.
So Luminarch
whenever
Ascension, at the beginning of each opponent's end step, if you didn't lose life this turn, you may put a quest counter on it. You can pay 2 mana and create a 4/4 white angel token with flying. Activate only if it has 4 or more quest counters on it. So
we
anytime
have
he
to hit.
doesn't take damage on a turn, he puts a quest counter on. It's including opponent's
Right.
turns.
Right.
Well, only opponent's turns.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
Luminarch Ascension
yeah.
was like on the considered to be banned list, no lie, for a bit.
Yeah.
It's a strong puppy.
It was a different
Don't mind
time.
me. Don't mind me.
So I would
Just-
recommend attacking Tom.
Do I want to trade this? I would.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes,
do
you
not
you
wanna
can
let
hit
the
him,
little-
yeah.
I'm going to attack him as well.
as
I
will
got-
I.
I got that boy, so that is
Here
fine.
comes the boy.
I just
We'll put that in your
I-
graveyard.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a lot of ways to get it out of your graveyard. I think you have a lot of ways to clone it, so we'll unblock it.
clone
All
it.
right.
We're gonna delve real deep into layers, by the way, in a few seconds.
What?
Oh no. Oh no.
I have no idea. I have no idea how this stuff works. I'm just gonna let layers and Moto figure it out. So
All right.
Nice. All right, I'm actually very excited then.
Step one, we just attack Tom,
Yep.
and then double white. I don't have enough mana. Do I have to get rid of the Painter Servant? Am I going to regret not
No.
blowing it up?
No. Like it's not gonna bother you. I promise that.
Okay.
This is such a lie. How?
Oh, it will bother Phil. It will bother Phil.
Oh, bother Phil. All right.
It will bother Phil and green mages. Specifically, you're fine though, even though your stuff's green.
That's...
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to you, Tomer. Don't worry.
Are you sure? I have like a...
Yeah.
I
You're
wanna
the
play
mono
the- I
white
wanna
deck.
play the fun
You're the mono
thing.
white deck. We're friends.
I want to. Okay,
You're
so
the
I want to
mono
play.
white
I
deck.
have an Aura of Silence in my hand, so I could just like play that, but I can't play two things. And I really want to do what the deck is kind of like meant to do. So I just want to play that now because it's funny.
Why would I stop that?
Okay.
There's a
Yeah, you can just get
Rubina
rid of
Soul
the
Singer.
Luminarch Ascension.
Yes, but then I
can
don't
also-
have an answer to Painter Servant. That's the thing.
Oh,
You're not gonna need one.
Okay.
You're
okay.
not, you are not going to
I
need
trust
one.
you.
on
I'm just
Painter
gonna
Servant.
play Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, which you don't really see in a mono white deck that often. Because why would you need black? Why would you need black mana or swamps? However, in this particular deck, and this is kind of the conceit of the deck, if you will.
are you really?
I'm
gonna put Karma
running
here?
something called.
Did
Karma.
you have this in your hand?
Yeah.
You just magically had this in your hand.
Yeah,
Oh
this,
my
is, this is the
God.
point of the deck. Karma is at the beginning of each player's upkeep. Karma deals damage to that player equal to the number of swamps they control. So now everybody has swamps, so we're all gonna take damage together.
Tomer,
let's
you know
have
what's
fun.
funny? I might also like that card too. As
Oh
in,
god!
I might. I remember I don't have white mana, and that's the
I
big
see.
sad.
So let's have fun. So at the beginning of each person's upkeep, they take basically damage equal to the number of lands they control.
Perfect. I suck at drawing lands, so I'm not worried about that.
So one of the first budget commander articles that I wrote for MTG Goldfish, one of the very first one, I think it was like the third one, was Budget Darien, and I felt so smart because when I looked up like Darien lists, they didn't really run this that much, and I'm not sure. I'm sure I wasn't the first person to come up with it, but I definitely felt like I was one of the first people to at least put it on the internet.
Ooh,
The
that's a green mana
Herborg
crypt.
Karma thing. Oh, a green mana crypt. That's nice.
Just hanging out. Everybody
Just
chill.
hanging out. Oh my
Chill.
god! What?
Oh, hello
Did
there.
you just have this in
Okay.
your hand?
What?
I mean, I waited. I didn't need the mana, so I didn't play them.
I had an Aura of Silence in my hand, though. If I just played that, you would have been having a not so spicy
Sure.
turn there.
Sure. That's very true.
That Soul Ring does look cool in green, though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Could be. Wow, I am
that
legitimately locked out of mana. All right, cool.
Okay.
Well, I don't have to worry about karma, so
I mean, you just
Dang.
played a crypt and a ring. I think you're fine.
no, I need white mana. That's
Oh, yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Be sure
Oh,
to
this is-
poke Tom for one.
Yeah, I will.
All right, what's this layers thing? I'm now very curious.
Well, I can't do it unless I draw white mana, so...
Oh, no!
Counter target green spell.
Okay. All right.
Yucky.
Yeah.
How is this
Ha.
just bad for me? That targets.
No, it's
every
it's
spell.
everybody because all our
everything
spells
is-
are
Yeah,
green.
but
So
but
the
I-
Painter's
but
Servant Death Grip combo actually will counter any of our spells if he has double blackout.
Right.
Sweet.
But-
Very good.
Very nice. Yeah.
He does still have to
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
double black. So
I do.
um,
But even I'm not too worried about losing the Painter Servant here, so like...
I have to probably we'll have to deal with it. Actually, Bill, you can deal with it, right?
Do you?
I can steal it.
Well,
but
I
it's
want
still
to cast
green.
spells and have them resolve.
Yeah, Tomer, I'm not countering your stuff.
All right, I mean,
I'm not. I don't want to deal
That-
with either of those things anymore.
Oh my God, exiled.
exiled. Good game. I'm
It's
out.
It's gonna
See
get
you
worse
later.
for Cred. He already took my wrath, so
Remember Return to Dust? It's been a while,
Yes,
it's
right?
gonna get wild.
See, like, had I had an additional land there, I think I would have been able
We'll play
to
a
do
survival.
Oh,
That's-
survival
that's
dig.
cheap.
Up.
Jeez.
Oh my god! What
Yeah.
a blowout! You
Yeah.
didn't even need to return to dust there. I'm just gonna. Oh, man, wild.
Well, please kill me quick. Let me go, and I'm F6'd.
Because like I gotta go back
You
play
still have
RE4.
Jomar and stuff.
I'm going back to.
You still
I'm
have
dead.
Jomar and stuff. You got
I
plays.
can't. I don't have white mana.
Oh,
I know. I know. I'm not. I know. I'm not doing anything for a few turns.
There are a couple
That's the
things.
problem with top is it doesn't actually really help sometimes.
If it helps you, I cannot do anything. Yeah, like my stuff is just gonna get stolen. So like the only thing I can cast right now
I
is
didn't get
Darien,
a drop.
and Rubinia just steals it. So there's no point in playing it.
What
mean-
It feels
do I
good.
do? Probably. Okay,
That's
never mind,
why
never mind. All the
I
trash
was like
talk,
gonna say you
nothing's
don't
happening.
care about like my stuff. I don't think I care enough about.
Oh, I
your
just
opponents.
really want to play Karma because that's the point of the deck.
Oh
So
yeah.
I will.
I've achieved what I want. But ideally, I have Darien on the battlefield so I can make tokens. But we'll just be happy with what we got.
I couldn't let Death Grip stay in play.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, there's no way you let Death Grip
no,
stay.
you
in
can't
play.
have
can't.
with that.
And then it was like Tomer's doing a fun karma thing. I'll let him do a fun karma thing.
Wait, is it? Just
It'll also
death
force Phil
grips?
to deal with
Okay.
it too.
Yeah.
And although I trust Krim when he says he's not drawing any for 3 turns, it's possible he is though.
It's
So
I-
I
I'm-
can't
I'm
let
not,
Painter Servant stay there.
I am legitimately
oh
not.
yes, yeah, you know because of the top, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not doing anything. I'm stuck for quite some time.
Okay.
Just
How many does it need? It needs 5.
I think
4.
5.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, 4
I'm definitely
plus
not
counts.
attacking on my turn. I don't think Krim is.
No. I've got nothing.
So it
I-
will be active when it comes back to me if it stays in play.
Yes.
If it stays in play.
Oh, it will.
All right, Karma. Oh, yeah.
As someone who had an answer to an artifact, I'm
that's a bunch of
assuming the white
lands.
deck has an answer to an enchantment.
I do have an answer to an enchantment, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
For that karma?
No. I told you I have Aura of Silence.
He likes
in
his
my
Karma.
hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not great. Not gonna lie.
All right. Yeah, I don't have any white mana. They're all white cards. So
Oh, you're gonna draw
You
two.
get to draw 2 and then top.
yeah, I'll get to do that. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I'm playing around Karma, so I just don't have that many lands. That's the good news.
Yeah, but you also have Mana Crypt and Phyrexian Arena to help with that as well.
Yeah, but I'm taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, the
here,
drain is
so-
gonna get wild.
Man, I really need to. People are gonna look at this deck and they're gonna be like, "Oh, Tober, that's mono white for you. Can't draw any cards." And it's like, if only you
We
saw
know.
the hands that we had before. We kept a solid 7. Skull Clamp, the sword cycles, a bunch of tutors for them. It's all the card advantage. Check out my deck list. It's really good. I spent too many hours working on it.
Oh, I want a coin flip. least I got that.
You just can't find it right now.
Excited. All right. I've drawn 2 white cards. I knew that was going to happen. All right. So let's look at the top right now.
Yep. That's a new card you can see.
And
all right, let's just yield to this.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, no. If you wouldn't have tried to lock us out with Dead Grip and Painter's Servants.
Oh, no. I fully knew what I was doing.
Okay.
I fully know what I was doing. I like.
If you just had one more black mana up when you played the Death Grip, you would have been fine.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fully.
Probably. Actually, no. I would have blown it. I still would have blown it up. But wow.
There's a lot of ways to do it. Is the other thing, which is why I made sure to get rid of
enters
Death
the
Grip.
battlefield, choose a color. All non-land permanents are the chosen color. Okay. I mean, these all work really well with Dromar as well, which is very cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Everything's green again. Boy.
Yep. Just everything's
Extra green this time.
Yeah.
But I also know I'm not doing anything, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah. Man.
Nice. Lunar Accent is going to trigger.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going
Survival of
to.
the Fittest, by the way. That is. Also
We're just
kinda
gonna
scary.
blow it up now. Unfortunately.
That's fair. Before I untap is correct.
Yeah. And then I get to auto yields. I mean, keep up mana, spot removal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hope I stop drawing planes.
Who do I exile? Phil has Ewit in the yard, but nothing else.
I would take the Ewit.
Yeah, I
he
have
probably
a
has
Wood
more of
Elves.
those.
I feel like, Phil probably has tons of things that does stuff.
Yeah,
in
there's
the
nothing
graveyard.
that good. I guess the best permanents in the graveyard is like a Luminarch Ascension, but
All right. Let's start.
I mean, he can
All
get
right.
a Ewit. Oh, Safi Eric's daughter.
activate survival, discard Safi Eric's daughter, get any creature. Pretty good. Karmic. Oh no.
Oh no! Who would
Karmic
have guessed that this
Oh,
was?
boy.
I mean, all of this happened after the Bajuka War.
Yeah. Wait.
But
I
he can.
I mean,
just look
yeah.
up
Yeah, you can still get
so
Safi Eric's daughter. So that's a very nice little.
It's a good little one too. There. Yeah.
Survival is a good card. Man,
Man, I wish I had a land
I wish I had
that was
Aura
produced
of
white.
Silence right now.
I have so many of them. I have so many white lands, dude. Come on, game.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
Uh,
All right.
Yep.
Discard Karmic Guide. Is it like another Karmic Guide effect?
So,
Ooh, Safi Eric's daughter with Karmic Guide is actually very scary. Because like when the
Yeah,
Echo cost
Echo,
isn't paid
yeah.
for Karmic Guide, you just get it back, and then you get another thing back.
But good news, no, I don't have a creature.
Yeah.
So it's all off of Tom's own graveyard?
Oh yeah, it would be just off his own creatures.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I do have a
Karmic
second
Guide.
black because you played that
I have an Urborg for you.
Urborg in play, right?
Yeah, I got you. Necrotol.
Thanks.
Destroy when it enters the battlefield. Destroy target non-artifact, non-black creature. That creature can't be.
We're gonna give you
returned.
back your solemn.
Hey, thank you.
No
I
problem.
appreciate it.
Do not like that.
Why are we giving it back? That's the
I
million.
want to be able to
Oh,
stick
the
creatures.
library.
Yeah,
Nice.
Revit is.
Okay,
and we're
right
hellbent.
for all of
There we
us.
go.
What
Good
is
old
it?
pre-EDH.
Ooh, and
It's
another
always something with a
Kajuka
card in his
Bog.
graveyard.
All right, goodbye, Aura Silence. That's fair.
Hellbent. Pass. I got a 2/1 first striker. Let's go.
I mean, I do
Nah.
have a Sun Titan in this deck somewhere. So that was pre-DH.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. Also, let me
Hashtag
see
also in prime time.
what I draw here. It's kind of wild that we are kind of... The power level is so much crazier than in other games.
I mean,
But-
there are some very powerful old school cards that we don't see that much. Survival's not even like Houseband or anything. Just people don't run it that much. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
it's expensive. I think
It
is
is
the
very
actual
expensive.
answer.
If everybody's doing evil stuff...
I'm not.
Yeah, survival is.
sorry, I forgot to attack with the Solemn, but...
It's
hey, how
200
about
$32
For all our $50
apparently.
enchantments? No, that's not this.
Oh.
my-
Oh, that's real bad.
Yeah,
That is
some people
sad.
got knocked back into the Stone Age with that one.
Oh, Jesus
Austere
Christ.
Command
Everybody
destroy
was
all.
doing evil stuff. And I do evil stuff too.
Did you choose creatures as well, or
No,
just
they
art-
were
No,
all
you
out.
guys
No,
are
just
artifacts.
artifacts.
enchantments? Wait, why didn't you choose
All right,
creatures?
cool. That was bad.
I wanted to destroy all artifacts as well, so Grim.
Oh, it's only
I'm not
choose
too
two,
sorry,
right?
but-
It's choose two. Oh yeah. Okay.
I guess
No, it's
I'm
not
glad
farewell.
Karma's gone.
Yeah, it's
I'll
not
take
farewell.
Karma being gone.
The karma was well. I mean, I got to show it, so I'm excited. But like the idea with it for the viewers is that my thing. Whenever I take damage, I put that many 1/1 soldier tokens. So that's like how it works really well. As I'm taking damage and I'm also making soldiers. All right. Well, I can actually cast my commander, I guess. But then it gets stolen.
We've entered that portion of the game. Yes.
I really wish I had other things to do, but okay, we'll play a land and we'll play all of these cards, yes. And yes. It is Darien time.
Welcome, welcome.
Well, I think I know exactly what I'm drawing. It's
And since I really don't want Darien to be stolen, I'm going to play a sack outlet. Oh, I'm tapping Ancient 2 for 2 mana, which will deal 2 damage to me and make 2 soldiers with Darien. And then I'm going to cast
Good.
my insurance, Altar of
That is
Dementia.
so bad.
Sacrifice a creature. Target player mills cards equal to the sacrifice creature's power. This means if Rubinia tries to steal it, then you kill it. You tap to kill it, but at least Darien's not controlled, so there's that. And we
Super
pass.
cool.
Quick question, Tomer.
Yes.
Do you want to mill me 2 cards?
I kind of want these soldiers around, sorry.
Okay, no, it's cool. It's cool.
Sorry, buddy.
All right, your turn.
Hey, Sensei's back.
Rough.
That was a really strong austere
Hey.
command, though.
If it's in your deck, you play it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
probably still correct. You have to get rid of survival. So
Yeah.
Oh, I had to
Yeah,
do it.
survival
Like,
was really good. With like Karmic
Yeah.
Guide and Saphiric's Daughter, I was getting a little bit antsy about like some sort of loop. Ooh, high market.
oh, hi, Market.
Oh, hi, Mark. It.
all right, buddies.
Ooh, everybody get them boys out.
10 of the Harvester. These get me like super excited because like I remember when I started playing Commander, these were like the flagstone, flagmark. You know, the flagship commander is basically the Elder Dragons. It's Elder Dragon Highlander.
Love to know. One of the things I did, so I think I mentioned this at the end of the first week of this season, that I had built 2 decks to play that first day.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was the Tago Rock deck, and the other one was a Carador old school. Let me just show you how disgusting the original version of Commander was.
Oh.
So I basically like switched 3 cards
Uh-huh.
and turned it into pre-EDH, and that's kind of what this deck is. It's not being as mean as I want it to, which is making me sad.
Mhm.
But that's all right.
Yeah, everybody's
be
been
meaner,
pretty mean
but-
today. Like, I guess
Should
Toma
be
isn't.
meaner.
It's just this one here is pretty good, but yeah, I don't even
Tomer
feel
played
bad anymore.
Karma Urborg. I don't know about nice.
Karma Urborg is cute. What do you mean? It's very nice.
I guess
I'm hugging everybody. It's group hug.
What do we do?
All right. Is this
Is it
something?
another Wrath? That'd be sad.
Yeah.
Put target creature. Yeah, we can. Can anybody do something about that turnip?
Nope.
Is that it? Uh-huh.
Any chance I had, I needed the extra mana.
I guess I play this then, so I can jump block
Giga!
and steal it, I guess.
Yeah.
Another
Nice.
classic, yeah.
Another stat. This is also a week where we don't have access to Homeward Path because Homeward Path was printed in 2011 Commander
Yep.
Precons.
Oh,
And I miss it so
No
much.
command towers.
I miss it so much.
I mean, you never have it when you need it, but there
No.
are situations where you think, damn, Homeward Path right now.
Yeah.
I've never
Nice.
seen it being good, but there are a lot of situations where it would be good.
Yeah.
I play some janky cards here.
Okay.
Okay, Tom, you don't attack me, right? I just jump block and steal it.
I'm well aware of how Kaigo works. Don't worry.
Okay. Just-
All right. We
Although,
drew another
I'm actually
land.
just-
Excellent. We
You're
You're
will.
2 planes away from Emiria hitting. Not
I know. How many times do you actually see that actually
Not often.
happen? Okay, let's
Not often. at
always
all.
yes to triggered ability. Thank you, Mono. And always yield.
Funnily enough, it would trigger if it would count swamps in your deck right now.
Mm-hmm. So that's. Am I doing the math right?
Uh-oh.
This is 2, 4, 6. Yes.
You want to mill me too, right? Definitely, you want to mill me
I'm
too.
just going to cast Cage Sun.
Hello
Yep.
there, friend.
Yeah.
Great. Do you want to mill me too? you
NGH.
just sack one of your soldiers right now, and then mill me too.
Well, I
That's
guess
all.
that would be. I would only mill you one, but now that I
No,
have
no,
a Cage
right, 'cause
Sun,
you-
I choose
Yeah,
white.
exactly.
I'm doubling the mana and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then the next
thick
thing
spotlight of power.
for my next trick, I will.
Mill me too.
Why do you want to be milled so much?
Because I know the 2
Knows
cards on
what's
top
on
of my
top.
deck there aren't lands.
But your cards are all
Oh
good.
my god.
Eldrazi Monument. Creatures you control get
Okay.
+1/+1 and have flying and indestructible. At the beginning of your upkeep, you sacrifice a creature if you can't sacrifice Monument. All right.
Right.
All right.
Mhm.
We
wanna
move to
mill me?
punchies.
Mill me
This is
3.
fine. This is fine.
We move to punchies.
No, actually, you could just kill me too, right? You could just swing in. It's like
I'm not
eight-
killing
Oh no,
you.
no. Damn it. No, I mean no.
This is kind of scary, though.
I'm hitting
Fine.
Brewer's Kitchen.
They're indestructible, so
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Swing with your commander.
and
Why?
mill me 3. Got it. Please mill me.
Yeah.
I mean,
The man just wants to
actually,
be milled.
Actually, I'll if not, I mean, I just die before then, so it doesn't matter. One way or you mill me, because like at some point, Tomer will just hit me, right?
I did
I'll
just
be
hit
dead.
you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll be dead in 2 turns if the whole table.
I'm not
just hits
hitting
me.
you every single turn. You were just open.
Please do. Please.
I
do.
want to do steal stuff. I don't want to be involved in all this combat stuff. And now a board wipe doesn't even deal with Toma anymore.
I know you got the artifacts a second.
I
too
just
early.
want to steal. I want to not have my stuff stolen, Phil.
It happens, okay? Don't find it.
My deck doesn't function if you steal the things in my deck.
I'm excited to find out what is in there because there aren't that many steal effects. I mean, there's a nice amount, but like not too much in pre-EDH.
No,
Like, are you running like Dance of the Many? Like, what's in there?
No,
There's
like
still
Old Man of
bribery.
the Sea.
Bribery
and
is always a classic.
stuff. Bribery, of course, but
Bribery
there's all
somebody
these.
is
Desertion.
Eldrazi.
I got like
You know what?
Preacher, Old Man of the Sea, Pseudoplast
Old Man.
Manipulator, a lot of non-permanent
Yeah.
stealing. Like, not non-permanent, but stealing until X happens. And then I want to sacrifice them, but so far, for some reason, we all try degenerate stuff here with Dead Grim Painter Servant.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just give Tomer a reason to end the kill me.
Oh? Oh, come on. What's all this? What's all this? Come on.
All right, that is sexy. Also good against me, which is quite annoying.
Yeah.
It's good.
that's
We're
what
there's
it is.
three
Actually,
other
it's
white
against
players at
everybody.
the table. Actually, we're
Yeah,
all
yeah.
playing white this.
Yeah, all
this
playing
week,
white, so-
weirdly enough,
Somebody should kill me.
0 red at the table.
I am gonna deal 6 to Krim here. I want
Sure.
to reanimate something.
Yeah, it's any graveyard, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's even your own.
There's not a lot good in graveyards. Don't ooh me here.
Yeah, you have, like,
I
Karma
think
Guide.
Karma Guide.
Karma
stuff
Guide,
is
Yeah, yeah,
Daughter.
pretty- pretty good.
Yeah. It seems good.
Oh. Or do I just play this?
Or we just play this.
Oh, wow.
Do I die?
Oh, God.
What is happening?
Is this
No,
like,
I
is
just
this like
mean
the Seth? Do I
Tomer's
win
got
this turn?
enough
Yeah.
attackers. 6, 12. I'll go to 12.
1, 2, 3.
This karma did some work. Everybody's below 30 already.
Yeah.
I wish I
that's
still
super
had my
fun.
soul ring.
I love Karma. Oh, you would
We're
have
gonna play another card that was too good for a long time.
That's a
Yeah,
good card.
You killed me with this card in the previous game,
That's
so I don't
a
want
good
to hear
card.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's,
played
it's
it in
literally the
last
best
episode
card in
of
my
this,
6-drop deck, but also all my cards are 6-drop, so. Lurking Predators. So you cast Lurking Predators. It's
Oh, yeah, we should probably
enchantment.
say what it
Whenever
was.
an
Sorry.
opponent casts a spell, reveal a top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, you put a card on the bottom of your library. It's a good card. It's each cast, right? Each opponent's cast. So collectively, it scales up very well with what's it called?
Would have loved to have had it in play when you cast 3 things at the same time.
Yeah. Where's my Aura of Silence? Oh yeah, you exiled it.
Wait, why are you
Yeah.
just hitting me with your... I thought you were hitting me with your commander.
He wants a blocker.
Yeah, I need to block the flying indestructible creatures that Tomer has.
Oh, word. You got it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm playing around looking
Can't deal with those at all.
You do have 0 cards in hand though, so it's that.
I
But you
am
do have
hellbent,
10
yeah.
so I don't know. Phil also has 7 cards in hand. He's
I've
sitting
noticed
pretty.
that too.
And he's also playing
Yeah, I've
blue. I feel like
missed
blue is
a
probably
bunch
like the
of land
strongest
or
color PDH.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, green
Not
is
alone,
still
not
pretty-
as a single color, but
Yeah.
as a support color, I think. Yeah.
Green didn't have the best.
blue is
well, you're
still as
Simic,
good as it
so,
was
Yeah,
then.
Simic is the best color combination. But green didn't have as much like card draw back then. Like there was no toss. Well, I mean, they still have like Hunter's Insight and stuff, but harmonized.
Sylvan Library, the fun stuff.
Yeah, but
Strip
blue
mine.
blue kind of
Are you gonna
brought
get rid of
the.
this Emiria so we don't have to deal with it
Yeah.
anymore, please?
No, don't do that.
Not yet, though. I think.
I just want to get a Solemn back.
I guess we do.
Now, I am going to bring up what I'm pretty sure is going to be in the comments section in a bit, which is this game followed all the other games this season where Tomer was secretly at the highest life total the entire time and then won in the end.
What?
So,
I mean, now
don't
it's,
want to pull focus from Tomer here.
I just want to do my thing. So I pay
Ugh.
Peerless forays.
Decree. Well, actually, not good
do,
right now.
Do you feel
that goes
you
in
just
the
want to
bottom.
do your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can pay
reveals the
one
Decree of Pain,
colorless.
bottoms it. Perilous Forays.
Yeah, don't mind the lurking predators here. So sacrifice a creature, search your library for a land with a basic land type. Pretty good wording. Put it onto the battlefield, tapped, then shuffle. So kinda, yeah, I kind of play a weird aristocrat sub theme. When I finally steal stuff, I can show it to you, but man, not making it easy here. Also, Toma can probably kill somebody.
I
Yeah,
don't
depending on
think
what's
so.
left in his hand.
Yep.
If
I'll
you're
show you one of
killing
the
any-
cards that are left in my hand immediately. I'm not going to
Technically,
cast
you
it.
could-
I'm going to play
You could
it.
just kill everyone else and then leave me last because
Sure,
you already
sure.
know I'm locked into my draws and I
Oh,
have all white cards.
Or you can counter your own spells.
I could play. Well, actually, I think it's probably fine if I just tap this for mana right now. Because then but then I don't utilize that mana. I have 12. No, I can't kill anybody. I'm just gonna let a non-summoning sick soldier die. I can't kill anybody this turn. I'd have to top deck
cannot.
something absolutely bonkers that I don't even think is in the deck.
Gotcha.
Like there's no
I
like
don't think
Cathar's
Cathar's
Crusade.
Crusade is legal. Yeah, I was going to say True Conviction is legal.
Yeah.
Double Strike and
Yeah.
Lifelink.
Wasn't it in Theros? Or is it a core set?
Okay, this
I
is.
thought it was
this is a good
one of the
draw.
Phyrexias.
Oh.
This is actually a good draw.
Okay. What you got?
All
Show off that mono white power. Let's see it.
right, let's tap the Ancient Tube for 2.
Let's
take
go.
2.
Uh-huh. Get 2/3/3 flying indestructible creatures. I like it.
Yeah, just a little card called
Skull Clam.
Clam.
Animate dead.
Your
Goes
creatures-
to
Oh, not a
bottom.
normal. You can sacrifice them with the altar.
Yes.
So I guess I have to.
Grim,
do-
you might actually get milled here.
Oh, what? You're countering it?
Oh god.
Oh,
no.
yes.
I have to counter.
You got to. Like, you have
to
counter this.
I would
I'm
take-
sorry, Phil. Then I have to hit you with everything.
I know.
Hey, you
Oh,
go.
Academy Rector.
Oh, shit, yes.
Oh no, and he has high market.
Oh,
I mean, what? No.
yeah.
Rector,
so
huh?
Oh
Tom's the
god.
threat.
Damn
right?
near
I
kill-
had to
damn
do
near
it, and I
killed
don't have anything to do with this Academy
Oh
Rector.
god.
So, Academy Rector flipped off with Lurking Predators. It's a 4-mana 1/2. When it dies, you may exile it. If you do, search your library for an enchantment card, put that card onto the battlefield, and shuffle.
Phil.
You don't want to exile it with your.
Phil.
No, I would
Gonna
never
get it
want
back
to
from
do
the
that.
graveyard, yeah.
I'll
The best
play
thing I
it,
can
play
get
an
is
All
survival,
Land.
and it's in the graveyard. The second best thing I can get is Lurking Predators.
Yeah.
It's on the battlefield. So,
That was
I
Be
wonder
nice.
what's number 3. Mana Reflection doesn't do much here.
I love that you're all just, I think blue's the best color, but it's all your green stuff that's doing broken things.
Green is the best.
Lurking predators, like ramping, accelerating, like
True.
That was the best
Like-
card draw on my deck is gone, so that's cool. Thanks.
I think you're fine. I think I'm not
like,
fine though.
As soon as you deal with my board, I'm in top deck mode as mono white.
Yeah, fair.
I'll
Well,
give
you-
I don't
Tomer,
think
Tomer,
there's
I'll-
any mass exile, right?
I'll give you incentive right now to kill me. If I draw a white source, I will. It ruins you.
Oh come on!
I want you to
believe
kill
him,
me.
man.
Listen to him, Tomer. He
Yeah,
will
you may as well hit
Tom
me.
Tomer.
You may as well hit me.
This will kill him.
Just kill him. What's the
I'm
worst
putting
that could happen?
Stromgold Cabal in front of you to be annoying on top of that.
Come on! But why do you want to stop me though? Like
It's only 14 damage.
Well, to
He's
be
not
honest
even
with
dead
you,
this go around.
everything I wanted to do is in the graveyard or exile.
yeah, how's
So,
that my fault?
I did
that
exile.
is
Oh no,
fine.
it's not. It's
Sorry.
not. It's not. It's not.
But
It's
you
not your
are
fault.
like you are actually not the biggest threat right now. Even though you have counter target white spell on the battlefield,
Sure,
there's somebody
sure.
with a Lurking Predator, an Academy Rector
Yeah.
ready to pop, a 10 of the Harvester, and then Phil has
yeah.
5 cards in hand and it is threatening to steal all my shit. Like I don't want to hit you.
Okay,
Chris.
that's fair. That's fair.
I
That's
don't
fair.
want
I mean,
to.
well, because the thing here is, if I draw the white source, it's gonna interact with them as well.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, if you like your stuff, I draw a white source. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. That's all.
Okay, but
What?
I still don't want to.
Jesus
I still
Christ.
don't want to kill you.
What
Yes,
is going
that
on?
bitch.
I am concerned.
I am just saying, if I draw a white source, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. That's all I'm saying.
Are we being held hostage? What's happening right now?
But also, I guess at the same time, I'm not gonna draw a white source for 2 more turns.
I mean,
All right,
you
how about
know.
this, Phil?
What's going on? Yeah, just go for commander damage on
No,
Phil.
Phil.
I'll block your 5/5 with a
Trade
6/6.
trade the Kaiga, get the 10 of the Harvester out of his. Out
That
of
is
his...
the plan, yeah.
Okay, so
Wait,
we'll do a trade.
Yeah.
Fine, and then I'll send the rest at Tom.
It's not. It's
The
not
high
really a
market
trade.
is gonna sacrifice it, though.
It doesn't matter. It
Just-
gets rid of
no,
10M.
It's okay.
Yeah,
All
right. Sending it that way.
Or you can steal the Darien. And
You
could
can steal
actually try and
Darien,
deal
but
with
then I'll
Tomer.
sack it and I'll
I mean,
recast
he's
it
gonna
because I have
sack
the
it
mana
too.
for it.
Great.
Why are you all prepared for this?
You could steal my Stromgold Cabal.
I'm fine. It is pretty good against us, though. Like,
Oh,
everybody's
Yeah,
playing
it
white,
sucks
right?
for a mono white deck.
Oh, for sure. Okay, so Kaiga, when it dies, gain control of target creature. What a text box.
Yeah.
I'm so sad. I don't have. Where
Big
are
siege.
my paladins? I want my paladins.
Those are the ones that like tap to destroy target permanent of a color.
Yeah.
Is there any
You could have
board wipe
sacked
that
it. Oh no, you didn't have the mana.
exiles?
So never mind.
No.
All right,
is there-
I
Taiga,
don't-
the
I
tide,
don't think I
the
agree
tide
on
star
this one.
dies. Targets Teneb.
Like, how are you killing Tomer?
I
Is he just going to win in the end again?
Well, it sounds like
that
Krim
what's
is going
happening?
to destroy all creatures and destroy
No.
all artifacts or
No,
something,
no,
or even
no,
worse.
no. I have to
not.
draw a white source.
Yeah,
I
when
think
he gets a white source, then I'm
And
and he
then-
also has counter target white spell on board, which
that is true. But
Which I've got anybody here. I could do
Yeah.
it on anyone.
What do you
Yeah.
do against Indestructible in pre-DH though?
you blow up the Eldrazi monument.
Sure.
Mhm. Or you
I
take
kind
the
of
thing, give him
already
extra
spent my
creatures.
austere command because you are all doing some.
Or you
wild
bounce
stuff,
all my
so-
creatures. Like Dromar just bounces all of them and it doesn't matter about indestructible.
Oh right.
Or you steal them. Stealing works too.
Mhm.
So there's outs.
So far, no stealing. Oh, I did steal. Ah, good old times when I had your Solemn.
Mhm. Good
One
times.
day, I'm assign or sing some souls.
Ravinia is like really.
It's pretty scary.
Ravinia doesn't last on the battlefield very long. That's the thing. Because also you could do stuff like you can wait. No, it's not this one. There's another one, right? That you could tap it, take control of the
Mariki
thing,
Reberet.
untap it.
Yeah,
So that's what I was
Mariki
going
is
to play if I
brutal.
wasn't playing.
Yeah.
If I wasn't
Yeah.
playing Teneb, I was going to play Mariki.
That one's
Yeah, that is
that
a bit
one's super scary
unfun.
because when you
Yeah.
untap her, the thing gets destroyed or whatever. So you can just like
So
machine
much
them
of her
down.
Yeah.
support cards, though,
And she's
are
just 3 or 4 mana.
after pre-EDA. She's a 3 mana 1/1.
Yeah,
Damn.
you really need
Yeah,
like
Mariki is fantastic.
yeah. There's a lot of like untap your creatures at instant speed is like very good with her.
I mean, I have untapped stuff too, but I have sacrifice outlets. Huh. If at some point my plan starts to
Alright, where's-
go off.
Show us the white source, Grim.
Huh?
Oh, he's drawing a card.
Is it going to be like a marble diamond? Like coming to play tapped?
What he drew and he
No.
passed? I don't understand.
yeah, just.
What?
I got nothing to do.
I'm
Sounds like he's got a
confused.
very specific spell here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no white.
I found a way to
mana.
get around it. This is perfect.
Oh no.
I have no white man. I can't do anything.
Do I need to sacrifice this Rector first? It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm not paying attention to the graveyards for this. I'm just assuming this is correct.
Okay.
We're gonna play one of Tomer's favorite cards, Living Death.
That gets me. Wait.
Yep,
Actually,
that gets rid of all
does
the
exile
all the
all
1/1s.
creatures.
actually, I can.
Yo.
I can sacrifice Darian in response, and I believe that will.
And
Oh
then you
no,
have to
this is actually much
sacrifice him.
better. Actually, I can sacrifice all my creatures to mill myself a bunch.
Oh my god. It's
That's
target
bad.
Second
player.
player.
Oh, that is bad. Oh god.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, that is so bad.
Well,
that's
Krim might
so
have a
bad.
counter spell in his hand.
No, I literally am trying to just get white sources, and I have Title Shaper and things like that, but there's no reason for me to play these cards right now.
All right. I mean, if I get blown out by that,
A counter
it's
spell?
fine.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a counter spell, totally. Yes, I mean, I do. You should be careful how much you mill.
Yes. For sure.
I definitely have a counter spell. In there.
Let's just.
I have a counter spell on board right now.
Let's just-
Yep.
That's a Sun Titan.
Oh
And
no,
the
it's
Kozilek.
Kozilek.
Oh, that's a
You're
Come
playing
on, man.
Kozilek?
Yeah.
God.
My win condition in this deck is a mill deck.
Oh no.
I didn't think anyone was playing the Eldrazi's.
Oh well, this is working
you
against
kidding?
me. All right, goodbye,
Oh,
goodbye,
no.
my graveyard. Let's try
That's a
again.
good
I
start.
guess that was unfortunate.
That would be.
Come on, no Kozilek. I just have one Eldrazi in my deck.
I don't play Eldrazi. If you want to make
What
sure you mill,
Eldrazi?
you can mill me.
All right,
The
that was a
most
whiff.
random
Great.
Eldrazi
Yeah.
ever.
Good, good.
Land
Let's
tax.
get rid of this.
Playing the Nomad Stadium. Goodness.
Nomad Stadium.
All
It,
right.
it pings me.
What is no?
Oh, yeah, what the-
All right, we get
Weather
an
Wayfarer.
Oriok champion,
I
the
borrow
Weather
one?
Wayfarer.
Oh God. Can I borrow one of those white sources that are going to your graveyard, or?
All right,
All right. Oh, there's a
Suture Priest.
Huh?
Future Priest.
This will gain a lot of life.
All right.
Okay. So that means Tomer's got 1, 2, 3 creatures that are coming back.
No, he can sacrifice the.
I can sacrifice
That's
Darian,
right.
but then if it gets countered, I'm just like
You might
out
as
of the
well.
game.
There is no counter, no way.
The Stromgold is going to the graveyard because of the living death.
Yeah, I can't counter your I like Stromgold only counters a white spell.
Oh wait, I can just sack it and then put it back into the command zone, which I think I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, you could do that too.
All right, we're gonna sack it. I'm not gonna keep it in the graveyard though. That's the thing. Would you like to return to the command zone? Yes.
Yeah,
all right.
Makes sense.
See what else gets in there.
It's not the mana efficient way, but all right, we didn't hit Kozilek.
Stonecloaker.
Oh boy.
Whew,
Okay.
all right.
All right,
That's
results.
Now we're gonna sacrifice our Rector.
Yeah.
Damn near killed her. All right.
Rear.
And
No.
Do you have an enchantment that exiles graveyards?
that'd be great.
That would be great.
Rest in peace.
But I
doesn't
do
exist yet.
have
No.
one that's going to get rid of all of these artifacts and enchantments.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
no.
I get.
Yes. Aura Shards. Why wouldn't I play Aura Shards?
Oh
Wait.
god, that's so good.
That is pretty
Yeah.
good.
Do I have any artifacts or anything?
Thing.
Not anymore.
How did?
Oh,
wait,
Phil.
Aura shards.
Just remember, Phil, you
Aura
have
shards.
to
Whenever
strip
a
mine this
creature enters
Emeria.
the battlefield under your control,
Oh,
you may
yeah.
destroy target artifact
Keep
or
it in
enchantment.
mind.
At the beginning
This
of
gets
your
rid of
upkeep, yeah.
everything.
Oh no,
when
actually,
everything
this
goes back.
cartographer. Yeah, I need to do it next turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do it during your turn.
Although,
All right. Goodbye, all my cool enchantments.
Phil.
but you won't have creatures in his graveyard.
Phil.
I need to do stuff. My commander's.
I'm going to be
7 mana.
necrotalling one of his creatures. It'll be in his graveyard.
Okay.
What?
Wait, how? How are you gonna? Oh,
He had the mana
God.
drain.
This is so dirty.
That is-
I
that
don't
is
even
very
know what to
nasty.
say about this one.
That's why you never believe Krim.
Krim.
That's the
I
thing. You
said
never
I
believe
said
Krim.
I said Stromgold Cabal can't counter it.
Yeah.
Did I not say Stromgold Cabal
Krim.
can't counter?
Yeah.
Oh my
What?
God.
Krim.
Yeah.
What?
That's why I didn't put
Stronghold
Darian in the
Cabal.
I
graveyard.
was going to get rid of the Alter Dimension,
That's
the
why I
Cade
didn't
Sun,
play,
the Eldrazi Monument, the Perilous Parade.
Eldrazi
I
Every
don't-
Monument's
artifact
gone.
and enchantment was gone.
Eldrazi Monument dies
don't
because
worry.
I don't have any creatures.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Wow. Wow.
Ultra Dementia.
I
The
needed
Cade
the
Sun.
I needed the
All
mana. I needed the
All of it's
mana.
gone.
Tom, don't worry. Trust.
You can kill the Darien. I'm going to attack Tomer out of principle. Jeez.
The first
I
spell
will-
I,
I will-
cast is going to be countered. My Eldrazi Monument is going to be sacrificed on my upkeep.
Okay, drink some water. You put some vodka in this.
Wild.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. This kind of sucks for me.
I was hoping Tomer
Welcome to
would
the
just
Hellbent Olympics.
put it in the
We're both here.
graveyard.
Well, Hellbound Olympics with Lurking Predators and Aura Shards on the battlefield is still decent.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad.
I think,
No,
it's,
no,
a,
no,
I think
no.
it's a better
I
board state
understand.
than me.
Just still reeling for the fact I have a Kozilek in that deck. Legitimately, one of the ways I have to win this game is milling somebody out. So that's
It's a draw for Kozilek because I'm playing mono white.
Oh, of course.
Mono White's original like draw spell, Kozilek.
Yeah, Kozilek. There's Mind's Eye here too. All the colorless classics.
Hopefully, we hit off the Lurking Predators.
Man.
Get some Aura Shard tips. Let's go.
Hmm.
Well, now you don't have to strip mine the Emeria this time.
I think
but
you
it still
should
is
strip
probably
mine
correct.
the Emeria.
Yeah, it still seems right.
Feels great. Just lock me out of the game.
I mean, you did stuff.
I
told you.
I'm
I
at 20. It's all from you.
I
hit
told you to
people.
kill me earlier. I told you to kill me earlier. Like,
You know,
100
Krim
times.
did say that.
I don't.
Like,
I have a
supported it.
justification for this. Besides this Emeria,
Yeah, sure.
pretty scary, obviously. But I do need a target in my graveyard, so.
Ooh, are we Loman?
oh god.
No, I'm tightening.
No.
Yeah,
You're
I
what?
am kind of sad that I'm down to 6 mana again, though, because my commander's already 7. I do play a Sun Titan, though.
Mhm.
Hey.
Sunset
Hey.
is
All
very
right,
good.
Predators. What
This
do we got?
is,
What do we got?
As well.
Show me the money.
Counter
Oh, it's a white
white
spell!
No. No respect.
Thank you, Krim. I thought you were going to just save it for me, and I was like, all right,
No,
okay,
no.
On
Darian,
board.
get Darian countered,
no,
pass.
no.
All right. Thank
Blood Chief
you.
Ascension.
Thank
That
you
can
for
go to the
not being
bottom.
petty.
All right.
All right, that was a good
Disgusting.
play.
Somebody, you should have killed it. Grim, honestly.
You could have
My
attacked
lurking
Grim
predators
too.
has hit
You could
exactly
have
once.
not dealt with my stuff. You know. No, I'm
Double
keeping
check
Grim
every
around. I
creature
don't
I have in
care.
this deck. Okay, the hit rate's correct. I only have 27 creatures in this build, so
Yeah.
that makes
Look,
sense.
Look, I'm just going down the checklist of things that needed to be done. Okay, there was.
All right, here we go. So
I remember
Jesus
I
Christ.
remember having artifacts, and then I remember not having artifacts, and I also remember what Tom
Fair,
did.
fair.
So
So
fair.
upkeep,
That's fair.
I don't have any creatures, so Eldrazi Monument gets sacrificed. I got too greedy
Yay.
with the Altered Dementia. So Eldrazi Monument's gone.
Thank gosh.
We're going to recast our commander.
I guess Living Death worked in the end. That's fine.
Yep. We're gonna cast our commander, and then we're gonna pass.
Still just making a bunch of 2/2s, but whatevs.
We're just living
what
that
else?
life.
Yeah. Cool.
Could be worse.
Let's do 8 mana Darien.
That's
All right,
it
Lurking
is.
Predators, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Isn't it always going to be Blood Chief Ascension? Isn't that what we know? Or does it?
I keep putting it to the bottom.
Oh, you move things to
Yeah,
the
you put it
bottom.
at the
as
bottom.
well.
Wow,
Ooh,
you have a
hello
couple
there.
here
Again.
Howdy. Howdy.
All right.
Okay.
You
That
get
is
a
a card.
Sun Titan.
Oh, it can get from-
back.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Puppeteer
God.
Cleave.
Yeah.
When it enters the battlefield, target
Oh,
creature card.
boy.
Put target
Next
creature
end
card from an
step.
opponent's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control against haste.
Oh,
And you
it
exile
gets
it.
All
from
right.
this.
So
So we got
Sun Titan's a good one.
Cartographers, Cloakers.
Yikes.
Nothing out of that graveyard. Nothing out of Crims. All right, so
Lots of
just
synergy
fills.
cards in mine.
Sun Titan.
There's
Yeah,
also
Sun
a
Titan. Easy Sun
Kaiga, which
Titan.
will sacrifice. It's exiled. Okay,
No,
but you
it's
have
will get
exile.
rid
He needs
of
high
this-
market untapped for that.
Cage Sun
Yeah.
to start.
Yep.
I mean, it's at the beginning of your next end step, so he will have.
I
a
get to keep
main
it
phase with
all the way until my turn, yeah.
Scary. Do you take the Sun Titan? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just borrowing it.
Borrowing.
Uh-huh.
2 triggers off it. That's very nice.
Uh-oh, that looks like a Luminarch Ascension, doesn't it?
I'm not sure. I think
this
it's actually
point?
a Sylvan library, weirdly
Oh my
enough.
God.
That's fair.
That's
That's
good.
fair.
That's good stuff.
I'll get rid of this Perilous Forays.
See,
Lurking
so
Predators
Tom,
continuing to overperform.
This is way worse than
in
regular
Commander
Commander. Why do people play?
Look, this was good old Battlecruiser magic, all right?
Yeah.
is this Battle Cruiser
Yeah, this
magic?
is not really better cruiser magic, though.
Weird. That's a weird way to put that.
I was battle cruisering. I was attacking people for 4 in the
Oh
air.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
good
yeah,
times.
yeah. You were honest magic for the most part,
fine.
sure. Yeah.
It's literally mono white pre-DH.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
Huh.
All right, there it is. I pass.
I think this season has rekindled my love of Lurking Predators.
Oh,
I used
yeah.
to, for a long time, I had stopped playing this card. After Tomer annihilated me with it, and now playing it, this card's stupid fun.
It's
Yeah,
still
it's
good.
insane.
I think
Why
it's
did we
still a
stop
good
playing
card.
Lurking Predators?
It's still a very good card. If you have like 30 plus creatures in your deck,
Oh yeah.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
All right,
There,
what
you
do you
got
got
mana.
here, Krem? What awful thing is happening to everybody?
I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and
Blows up
hopefully
everybody's
assume
lands.
that the mana's coming through here. Right?
Just cast your Armageddon. I know you have.
I don't have Armageddon.
I'd be down for Armageddon. I have a Sun Titan
Why
right now.
why would I cast
Yeah,
Armageddon?
yeah.
You know what? Actually, if anyone is casting Armageddon, it's me because the mana is fine here. All right. Well, let me see something here real quick. So you've
Is this just going to be top into white source to start?
no, because I had the white source.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure
That's double white.
Double white, yeah.
Phil doesn't like strip mine it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Sure. Could have just
and-
asked.
well, I don't know. I don't know. Like,
God, what awful thing is happening here? I am
Even
actually
has
concerned.
double white now.
Probably just the commander first, right? Oh, no. Maybe it's too late.
It's going to be like Eastern Paladin or something.
Oh, God.
finally, Eastern Paladin. No, I have a question. When that Sun Titan dies, it gets exiled, right?
It does get exiled. I'm not going to sacrifice it. I
Oh.
want it to go away forever. It's also going to be attacking Tomer.
Cool.
I'm tired of Tomer winning. In case you were wondering.
What is in your? Oh
How many
yeah,
times
but
have I won? Once?
no,
Twice?
I can't let you keep that
times.
for a specific reason.
The Sun Titan?
Yeah, because I
It's
don't
going to get exiled.
Sure, but the problem is it'll still get an attack trigger,
Okay.
and its attack trigger.
I mean, that's fine. It's not mine.
Yeah. It's a big sad.
Whoa!
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Destroy all
Finally.
enchantments, destroy all creatures. Oh, you're destroying my Darien again!
One last lurking predators and whiffs.
And a whip. Alright. Wow.
This is what you needed white for?
I mean, yeah.
No, that's fine. No, I just need to get some
So
lands, and
it's
then I play my
destroy all
commander.
creatures, mana value 4 or greater, destroy all enchantments. So let's at least make 2 blockers.
Why don't you mill? Hey, you should mill me, Tomer. Please. Mill me 3. I know
Can we
it's
finally
on
kill
top.
Krim? He keeps asking to die. Can we kill Krim?
I don't
Is that
have
right?
creatures on the
Is
battlefield.
that legal now?
You said you're
It's been
attacking me.
legal.
I was gonna, and now I'm not.
Alright.
Do you see why I can't let you keep Sun Titan? Because you would get aura shards back.
Alright.
You have no artifacts or
Darien
enchantments in
King
play.
of Kjeldor
Well,
is
there's a
gonna
reason
cost
why.
10 mana to recast. Oh boy, am I excited for that.
You'll
Alright.
be fine. You'll be
Wait,
fine.
should I even sack him? I should sack him and just maybe hope to hit
Mill-
Kozilek again.
And then mill me 3, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we're gonna hope to hit Kozilek.
Or mill me 3.
Why?
Because I need Skull Clamp or
Oh, yeah.
to have a shot.
This
in
does
game.
hurt Tomer the most. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think you can cast your commander anymore.
No.
Yeah, that Caged Sun was pretty good.
Yeah. Darien's cost a lot.
This was the problem with pre-EDH, not for nothing. There's just so many Wraths, because it's the best thing to play. And it grinds.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're
that's
darn
the
right it
plans.
does.
Angelic Renewal? That's fun.
Oh, you gotta grind.
Yeah.
No, but the
Well,
point is
again,
this-
Darien. So the deck is built around Darien, and he costs 6 mana, and this is pre-DH, so the ramping is not really
Right.
good.
So I'm going to get the
Persist.
Sun Titan back.
Yeah, sometimes.
But doesn't it
it's-
exile?
No, it doesn't exile until it's my turn.
Until it's
That's
the
what I
next
meant.
end step.
That's what I was. Oh my god, that's the only reason
So
why
we're
I
gonna
did
get
that.
back the Sun Titan.
Which gets back the.
We could have talked it through.
Ugh. All right.
This is actually only getting back Sylvan Library.
Oh.
I want to draw some cards.
Still
Yeah.
though.
So bad. Get back your Sylvan Library. You're needed.
Yep.
Thank you, Sun Titan.
Oh boy.
No. All right, so I didn't get milled. Unfortunate. Well, back to
I
passing
need
the
to hit
turn.
my Kozilek so I can shuffle back in the Skull Clamp.
Back to your turn. So I
I'm
guess,
playing for my outs.
at least I got rid of lurking predators.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The evil
So
has
the
been
board-
defeated.
The board will be reset, but at least lurking predators is gone.
The evil has been defeated.
I don't know about that. I mean, Tom's still gonna get all of his stuff back.
Eh.
I get one attack with this Sun Titan.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do with it. Yes, we will use Sylvan Library's ability.
Probably is like a survival of the fittest.
Math. Oh, math is the worst.
Just take 8.
How does this work?
Just take 8. Don't think about it.
Yeah, just take 8. What are you doing?
Just take 8.
That's.
That's
I don't
literally what
even
the
know
card
why.
says. Take
yeah,
8,
like
draw
why,
2
why,
cards.
why do people even think about what they're gonna like do with this card? It's very simple. Take
I've
8.
never even read the card text. All it says is take 8.
All right.
Correct. Just take 8.
Take it.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Tom.
Yeah. All right.
Life
you
is
still
but a
have survival
resource.
of the fittest to get back
Yep.
in case.
You'd have to draw creatures to use that. Not for nothing.
I mean,
And now that Tom's taking 8, all of us can get aggressive. I've got my 2/2.
I can't recast my only creature.
You better watch out, Tom. I'm coming for your health with Stronghold Cabal. I'm just
I
kidding.
am attacking you for 6. I'll tell you that.
I mean,
Just double checking what's in this graveyard here.
Sure.
Is it survival? Yeah, it's survival.
Yeah.
I can't use the survival yet.
Wait,
but
I
it's
thought you were
survival.
gonna lower Tomer's health.
Nope. He's got blockers now.
I will jump block.
Okay, it's fair. No blocks. You got it.
Survival
Value.
overshards. Krim is really worried about this aura shards.
I mean, I'd like to have my enchantments. Yes. You know, the ones that change the colors of your stuff? That one?
Those are pretty good. I remember that time. That was a fun time.
All right. There's no way that Tomer also has austere command in hand, right? You would tell me if that was the case, right?
Tomer, please do it.
You would tell me?
Please do it. Tomer. And then blow up everything 4 mana or greater, please,
No,
Tomer.
then you counter it, and then I just.
Why would I
cry.
counter it if I could have countered your stuff and like been annoying, like gotten you out of the game? But you've actually been the nicest to me. You know,
I didn't attack you when you asked. I was like,
okay.
I consider you an ally. Despite having
nicest.
on-board
We're gonna exile both copies of
repeatable
Sunset,
counter
yeah.
magic, I was like, you are still not the greatest threat to me.
I mean, I have been on 4 lands, Tomer.
Yeah.
And off my 3rd color, so I don't
Yeah.
think I was a threat to anybody.
All right. Sun Titan's exiled. I'll take it.
All right.
But just remember, Tomer, you've been nice to me. That's all. So
We, we are tenuous allies. Just please
Yeah,
don't
sure.
counter my 10 mana Darien, please.
I mean, whatever. Sure. I mean, we'll see. What does Phil do?
Oh, God.
I'm gonna play an Essence Warden.
Yeah.
That's cheating. That's cheating. You've gained life. Gaining life is
Yeah, that's
cheating.
the opposite of what we're trying to do in this game.
hmm And then I'm going to miss another land drop, but can't really complain about this. Although now I'm close to Krim.
Close
How about
to me?
this
What?
one? Yeah, I'm at 6 mana.
Discard.
Suitor
I'm so
plus
glad I haven't altered
Manipulator.
dimension on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Or I'll be tilted to the
grab
moon.
Gain
two.
control of target creature with +1/+1 on it for as long as.
Yes, so
And then
whenever a creature enters
so
the
the way
battlefield, I
Graft
can put a
works is,
counter
yeah.
on it. Yeah,
When,
so it has
when
two counters.
another creature enters the battlefield, you can
Yeah.
put a +1/+1 counter from it onto it.
Yeah, and then I can steal stuff as long
Mhm.
as this is on the battlefield. And I gain a life. And now please stop blowing off the board, I guess, or doing scary stuff. I just want to steal creatures and sacrifice them. Nothing is happening here.
Wait, can you put a 1/1 counter on my stuff or other people's
Yes.
stuff?
Only when they
that's
enter
all
the
right.
Whenever
battlefield.
another creature enters the battlefield. Full
So like if
stop.
I play Daring right now, you could just like put a counter on it and then
Oh, okay, but the stuff that's on the board
on
now
the
doesn't matter.
battlefield
No.
is kosher. It's
Oh,
fine.
then yeah, okay. I don't got creatures. I'm not worried.
Unless he has ways of putting counters on stuff, you know.
I mean, then he forces my hand
Yeah.
of white spells.
Okay, pass.
Did you say pass?
Yep.
Yep.
That's it?
I don't think he can cast much.
Yeah.
That's fair, actually. Okay, yeah, because it's gonna get stolen. Okay, that's that. I'm not countering your stuff. So if you're unless it's like gonna like
No, this
actually, just let it end me.
all right. We're good. That was a good turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna activate top per the usual. Slow down every tournament with this by at least 25 minutes.
Yes. That's why I didn't include it in this deck. I just hate playing the cards. It's so mentally taxing.
Is it though?
Yes.
Feels rewarding.
Can somebody
Just
tell me if you're
activate
gonna
again
like
to look again?
if you're gonna board wipe or steal my creatures? I just want to use the auto yield button.
I'm not gonna steal anything. really.
Why do you say that before my turn, Tomer? I'm not
I'm
gonna.
just there's a history that I'm tapping into.
I
Auto yielded.
mean, I don't know what you think I'm doing. You know what? You can do your weird thing. It's fine. I'm just gonna try to keep myself safe. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to do here. I'm just gonna try to do something.
Ooh.
Discard.
Oh, I love
mode.
this. Very-
Good old moat.
So
Yes.
as it enters the battlefield, choose a color. Creatures of the chosen color without flying cannot attack you.
Nice.
So I'm going to name
Yeah.
white.
Fair.
That is the common color amongst all of us.
And that is my turn. Go. You know, this was a lot better earlier when I had all my color shifters.
Nope.
I was gonna name green,
Yeah.
and it was gonna be cool. It was gonna be cool, but
Oh,
then I was
great time.
denied that with the
great time
hard
for all.
exile. With the hard exile from Tom.
It was correct.
Oh yeah. Oh, Death Grip, no.
I mean, Death Grip Painter 7 is so brutal that I can't even feel bad about all
Oh.
of this. It's like,
Oh yeah, no, that
I mean, no, I totally
That would've
agree.
been
Again,
painful.
my deck is here to do one thing: shift colors and be annoying and play
be a
most of the
nuisance.
hemisphere paladins.
Oh, nice.
I got Eastern Paladin in here, dude. I'm ready for
take
green
eight,
nonsense.
Take
Take
eight.
eight.
Take eight.
Tom.
Take eight.
Tom,
I'm deciding.
you have
if
high
have
market.
Pigment.
You have high market. You can gain a life. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take it.
so I can't psionic blast you to death.
One of the times where I'm happy I'm not the person who's controlling this right now. All right. We are going to
Take eight.
No. I think we are going to take 4.
Pretty good.
Just
Take eight.
duplicate.
Take
Eight.
eight.
4, 8. What's the difference?
This is going on top. Okay, I know one of these cards is going on top. Sorry, this is a decision.
Wow.
Oh, for
not
Lurking
just
Predators. Oh, wait,
taking
no.
eight?
Lurking Predators is gone.
Let's not say
That would have been a
'cause-
pretty sick combination, though.
I mean,
Sylvan Library,
Eternal
Lurking
Witness
Predators.
has not been drawn yet, by the way. So
10 mana.
I don't imagine Tom not
2,
playing
5,
an
7
Ewit.
left. Okay. Do I have enough for this? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, unless
Take
I mean,
8.
Spell Pierce doesn't exist yet, right?
Take eight.
Neither does
It
Swan
does.
Song.
It does. It
does.
Spellpierce does, but Swan Song doesn't.
Swan Song
and I
does
don't
not.
play as Spellpierce
okay.
randomly.
Oh, is this like
I know-
Genesis
Horse
Wave?
exists though,
Genesis
and
Wave
I'm
would be pretty
sure-
sick.
Stromgold Cabal cannot counter it if it is not white.
G Wave. G Wave. G Wave. Exsanguinate? I don't know. Buried
Buried
Alive.
Alive.
Oh,
Alive.
no.
Well, I'm not spell piercing that.
That sounds like a reanimate of some sort.
I mean,
I
your
can't
commander does
beat
that.
if you have a reanimate, so I'm just gonna play like a counter spell. So I'm just gonna play like you don't have one.
I don't.
He doesn't
I don't.
play them.
Unless it's white, then I have a. This card counters a white spell. Stromgold
Yeah, so
Cabal.
Buried Alive, search your library for 3 cards. Put them into your graveyard. 3 creature cards, sorry. Put them into your graveyard and shuffle. I keep forgetting that they're creature cards. I've done that mistake a couple times. Because Entomb is any card,
Yep.
but Buried Alive is specifically
Makes
creature
sense,
cards.
though.
So you put in
Like,
Rivalark,
flavorless.
Viscera Seer. Oh, is this the loop?
Oh,
Because he has Rivalark and
Ideally.
Karmakide.
oh yeah,
Living Death, and if I cast
Oh.
it, it should be game. That's all permanent.
Yeah, that
instead.
should be game.
that
Yeah.
should be good.
Should be.
Yeah.
We'll find out together. I've been burned before.
It is. I know my top 2 cards. They are not what I need them to be.
All right. Is there... Oh, I didn't turn off auto yields. Oops.
Can you mail me?
Can you, like,
Do you want me to
activate
something?
top?
Yeah, sure. I'll activate top. I have nothing.
Thank you. All right. So I have Altered Dementia. I can mill. Wait, does it matter? Is there anything in your maybe there's something in the top cards of your library, Krim, and then I can mill them into your graveyard?
If you mill them into my graveyard, the creatures would need haste. Then I could counter that.
No, but if we have he does. Oh, he has Viscera Seer as a sack outlet.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just going to blow up all our permanents. Well, all our non-creature permanents.
I think I can get also your creatures because I put duplicate in the yard.
How does I get...
Did I? No, I didn't.
No.
So I'll just get rid of all of your lands.
So I have Suture Priest, Stonecolor. Does any of these things matter if I...
Can somebody kill
and then
my
I'll be able to
Essence
put
one
the
before
card
this?
I want on the top.
I cannot kill your Essence for it. Do I try to just mill 2 more cards and hope not to hit Kozilek and try to get 2 more creatures? Is that good?
That's what makes the most sense.
If you do that...
Wait, we're not dead. We're
not dead, but we just lose
Out of
all...
land.
You're not dead, but the game's
And
pretty
out
much
of permanence,
pretty much over.
yeah.
Because then I can also loop the Necrotol, and that gets rid of all the creatures, except for the card that counters.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're gonna go for the Hail Mary, because the stuff in my graveyard doesn't really matter. So...
Do you have graveyard hate?
Maybe. Oh, I have
I don't
Stonecloaker.
know if I play.
But I don't think that's
anything.
relevant.
Because if you can mill for graveyard hate, that's...
I have
but then
Stonecloaker in my graveyard.
It's Apnap, though. Yours is going to resolve before mine do.
And there's no...
So I'll be able to wait for Stonecloaker to resolve.
Yeah. That's not...
Good old
I
Apnap.
mean, does that do anything? Stonecloaker? I don't think so. I think we're just outright dead, right?
Because he gets back all his creatures. I can't get
Yeah.
Stonecloaker out beforehand. And then there's nothing in his graveyard that I can really take out that really matters.
Yeah, I'll just wait for the Stonecloaker trigger to resolve.
Alright, we're gonna just Desperation mill
I'm a
ourselves.
responsible player.
Alright,
It's turn 10. This game should be over by now.
sure, yeah.
Doesn't feel like
I
it's
stole
early.
one
Oh, I got
creature.
Rival Arc. That doesn't
Fun!
matter, though. I'll assemble my own combo.
Yeah, Lark is actually kind of annoying.
Man,
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Oh, and a crypt.
Alright, let's see what happens.
All right, is this going to be one of those times where we do all this stuff and then Phil's going to counter it?
Well,
Oh, I wish. I don't think... I don't play Force of
that
Will.
may be very sad.
I do play Arcane Denial, Counter Spell, and Mana Drain, and... Yeah.
Oh, Crib, turn Living Death into a white spell and then counter it.
Well, I have a Vidalian Mystic on top of my deck, which I would have played, but Cytoplasm dude was going to steal.
There's also
it,
going to
so
be a lot of triggers from that Suture Priest in your graveyard.
Yeah,
math on that, and I'm not
maybe
dead
we
from
burn
it.
Tom to death.
No, it doesn't work.
What? Isn't it opponent creature
I have a
lose
Necrotol
life?
for a reason.
But I still have the triggers on the stack.
Right, no, I don't have that many creatures coming into play.
Woo!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 7.
I think maybe
So
it's
what
maybe
else?
it's playable. It
Six
might be
slime on
playable.
your
It might be
altar.
playable.
I'm just gonna... I mean, I can't do anything anyways. Just hope that Moto doesn't crash. This will
At
probably
the very
take
least,
like
you have
half an
to
hour
show
of
for
just
the
triggers.
table for the viewers
Yeah,
at
yeah.
home.
Yeah, I don't... Sure, so what else? That's a land. That destroys stuff. That reanimates. That destroys. That ramps. Life.
Safi. Yeah.
Life.
And then with Viscera Seer,
Exile
I can
card, exile card.
scry all the way
Right.
until I get to what I want. So
So
basically,
we're
with Safi, Revel Arc, and Karmic Guide, you're able to layer the triggers to where you can actually bring an additional creature back besides just the Revel Arc and Karmic Guide. With that, I can bring back Acidic Slime and Necrotol. And then even Wood Elves if I want to get like all the lands out of my library. What this will do is we'll basically be Armageddoning and killing all the creatures in play besides Solemn and Kiga. And then
So you just get rid of.
I'll be
Puppeteer
able
Clique.
to bring back a lot of other fun things. Yeah, you got to get the Puppeteer Click though. For
And
sure.
then I can return a creature back to my hand, but I don't know what one that will be. Maybe like a Weathered Wayfarer if the game keeps going, because then if I hit a white source, I should be able to bounce back.
Torpor does gain a lot of life here.
I do. But if you just like kill all the creatures and clear all the lands, then I think you probably got it. How do I stack everything?
It's annoying, but you have to
Oh.
stack all of one of them, and then you can
Yes,
stack all the
okay.
others.
Okay, Core Cartographer, that was the one that was okay.
Yeah, they are different. So
Oh no. All right, I'm just going to click as many times.
Gain life and lose life.
The magic of editing. All right, there it is. It's on the stack.
Wait. How low is Tom's health?
He's going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at least.
Mhm.
And then if he starts looping without killing the Suture Priest,
That's what I targeted.
then yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So always yes. And always yield.
Wait, can't you get back the Suture Priest in response or afterwards with the Revelak if you sacrifice it?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I'm wondering.
yes, I could.
It'll be close.
Because
The
remember, you can just
Cushion
swing through.
isn't large. I'm very confident I still win this game.
Doesn't Oriok Champion still push through?
I think I can actually stop you. I think so. We'll play it out.
Okay, I'm happy to. It's
I
gonna
don't know
take
if
a
I should
while, and I
reveal my plan,
apologize.
or I guess we
this
should reveal our
will-
plans. Like I don't
This
want
is
to
the
win because
thing.
I'm sneaky, but I think with Riverlark and Stonecloaker and Altar of Dementia, I should be able to stop you.
Cool. Okay.
I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it
No,
wrong.
that's what I'm wondering because I'm looking at that Stonecloaker, Alter Dementia. That gets it in the yard.
The thing is, like, I'm letting all these triggers resolve.
Yeah.
None of this affects me at all. The
Yeah.
things that are getting destroyed before anything happens is your altar's going away, and I'm killing your Suture Priest. So you're not going to have that altar in play when we start looping. I made sure.
But can't you?
But I can
Do it
respond
now.
to your loop while it's on the stack by in response sacrificing.
Not when the altar's
that-
gone.
But you
Altar-
can before.
And I have nothing
do
in
it-
my graveyard. What are you exiling?
No, but you
this is what
can
I'm saying.
sacrifice the priest and afterwards the Revelak and get back the priest, so it's not the target. Hey, I don't know.
We'll
I'm
see.
pretty
But let's
sure
have
that
some
model
fun.
will
I just
not
say,
We'll
like,
hold
try your
up.
best, let these triggers to resolve first.
Yes.
And then we can dive in. And then I think it'll give you a better picture what the board looks like.
Yeah.
Unless you have, like, instant speed protection or, like, I don't know.
I got nothing.
Always yield to Ariok Champion. You're going to gain a heck of a lot of life.
Yeah, which is
'Cause
irrelevant.
I can't touch this champion for a minute.
Yeah. Now, if you only had black and red blockers, then I would actually be able to probably finish you off with just that.
I think, yeah, it'd get real close.
Yeah. So always yield. Okay, so we got through a lot of those. You may
Cast
search
at
a lot of
39.
planes
39,
card.
Yeah. And Tom is down to 5.
Tom is down to 5.
Mhm.
We won't use its ability if all our stuff is getting destroyed. Actually, you know what? Yes, we will use our
Why not?
ability.
I was like, what?
Why not? Should have taken Mistfield Plains. I saw it, but I didn't take it, but it's fine.
I mean, ideally, I'm going to be getting rid of it.
Yes. Okay. So we're going to return a creature to its owner's hand.
Sure.
We're just going to return the Weathered Wayfarer because I need to have
Okay.
Stonecloaker on the battlefield. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean because
I'm just letting everything resolve.
yeah, so you're going to
Nothing's going to be in the
destroy
graveyard for you to pick off.
the thing right now. Maybe I pick it up now? No. It's fine. It's fine. Yep. It's fine. I'm going to return Weather Wayfarer to hand. I'm going to exile Puppeteer Click. It doesn't matter.
Goodbye, Puppeteer Click. You tried your best.
All right.
Solomon triggers.
Yes, Solemn triggers. So I'm going to allow Suture Priest to die.
Wait, is that my song? Oh, yeah. Now I get it then. Oh.
Get out of here, Suture Priest. No one likes you anyways.
Yes. Okay. So
Current guy doesn't have
it's
anything to bring
dead.
back.
Yes.
Sad face.
It's power 2 or less.
Yeah.
I see. I thought maybe I can get back the Stonecloaker and stop it.
Can't you sacrifice the Revelak now and get
Yes.
back the Suture Priest?
But then he can still get back the Necrotal. So
It's
we
one
are
more
still
damage, so 7 library.
Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna mill Phil. I actually don't want to hit Kozilek. Sacrifice a creature, the Riverlark. And we're gonna return Suture Priest and just Suture Priest. Oh, his yield?
What a stack. Resolving this in paper seems impossible.
I mean, in paper, it's really easy. You just tell everybody their lands are gone, and that all.
This part is easier, but
like
all
that
this
part
life
actually
gain
is
and life
nicer.
loss.
This is gonna take like 17 minutes.
Yeah, I think, if I... Yeah, since you got rid of it first, you're right. You're right. All right. Show the loop. And the ones you've shown the loop, we can...
Let's have some fun. So the most important card here is actually Viscera Seer. It's a single black mana for a 1/1, sack a creature, scry 1. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to first sacrifice Safi. Safi is a 2/2. When you can sacrifice it itself, when target creature is put into your graveyard this turn, return that card to the battlefield. So basically it puts like a shield. We'll call it like a resurrection shield on a creature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a resurrection shield on my Revelark. Revelark, when it dies, or when it leaves the battlefield, return up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Super cool. So I'm going to now put the Acidic Slime, the Necrotol, I guess I should be scrying with Viscera Seer, Withered Wretch, that's a fun one. We'll put that on the bottom.
Can the graveyard please not close automatically? Why
oh yeah,
will it
no.
do this?
So we're gonna basically Demonic Tutor. I will keep that on top actually. So I'll be able to demo tutor using this Wood Elves too. And then we'll sacrifice the Karmic Guide. So what we did is we put 3 cards in our graveyard. And now we're gonna sacrifice our Revelark.
Mm-hmm.
When that happens, it's gonna do 2 things. The Safi trigger is gonna trigger. That's going to bring the Revelark back into play. Revelark itself is going to bring back Necrotol and Karmic Guide.
Yes.
And this is where we kill Suture Priest.
Yes. You take 3
take
more.
2
You're
damage
at
for this.
2.
Yep.
Does anybody have a lightning bolt? A shock. Just a shock.
Oh,
And we're good.
Soren.
I take an extra damage for no good reason.
Soren would do it.
You know, like, what are the outs here? Ha! Go on the things.
I think I'll also be able to... Is there a way for me to draw a card? Not in play.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say I'll also set up for a huge Exsanguinate later.
Oh, you only take... Because the Riverlark's not on the battlefield yet, you only take 2. So you go down to 3.
No, I messed up my triggers.
I gain a lot of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, viewers, if I can't really
It's a
correct
lot
the
of
triggers
triggers.
here. It's just everything is opening and popping up. Yeah.
So Riverlark gets back Safi and Necrotol, and now you can continue sacrificing 2 things every single time to Viscera Seer and getting them back with Riverlark. Its goal is going to be Safi and something else.
Yep.
Right?
So with that, we'll be able to get rid of all the creatures in play, including the Solemn, because the Acidic Slime can get rid of it. And then whatever you target with Kiga, I'll sacrifice, and then all that'll be in play for my opponents will be an Auriok Champion.
Can the
That's the
Kaiga ruin it somehow?
No.
It's the last thing I'm going to destroy. And whatever he targets, I'll sacrifice with Viscera Seer.
I mean,
And I have more than one blocker for Auriok Champion.
Is there any way we can still win? Does anybody have like a 1 mana?
I truly don't think there is.
I have a 2 mana at the beginning of your upkeep. It deals 2 damage to you. The problem is he could sacrifice it to give it to an opponent because my sacrifice outlets were kind of janky. He can
So
just
now we'll sacrifice
something though.
I have 1
Acidic
drops in
Slime.
hand. So I could potentially land like Mother of Runes or land Weathered Wayfarer.
Sacrifice.
but that's it.
Karmic Guide.
And the problem is that he can continue doing this loop whenever he wants.
Yeah, I can do this like during your main phase.
He doesn't have to do it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any coming
So,
back from.
I personally do
blame
not
any.
have any outs to this. I was just wondering if
same.
other people
Nah,
have an
nope.
out.
We can just.
Nope.
Nope. All right.
It's fine.
Then I think you got it, Tom.
That's fair.
Yep. All right.
Because like,
GGs.
and then I would end the game next
GGs.
turn. I would be demonic tutoring with all the mana
Yeah.
in my deck for an exsanguinate.
Yeah.
Game over.
I was pulling off similar shenanigans because I had blasting stations sitting in my hand. I didn't want
I
to
saw the
run an
Alter
out.
Dementia.
Yeah. Blasting Station, Altered Dementia. So I didn't want to play the Blasting Station because I was afraid that like people know that's a combo card. So I wasn't going to run until it actually was relevant. But it turns out it was relevant here and got punished. All right. With that, so now that you're going to be looping Acidic Slime, you're going to destroy all non-creature permanents. Necrochow's is going to kill all our creatures. We're going to be left with nothing. So I will concede the game.
Yup.
GG.
Good game.
Well done.
GG's.
GG.
All right.
Yikes! What a round of toxic plays there. Oh my god.
PreDH, you don't hold back, you know? You,
PreDH brought,
Apparently,
brought
yeah.
the meanness out of
you know,
everybody.
brought like a little bit of the spiky flair. Like, Tom,
Yeah, I
what
thought
were the
I was
other
gonna
win
do
conditions of the deck, or was this the
Healer
primary way you wanted to close things
This
out?
was 100% the primary way to win the game.
Mhm.
I will say, like, you can win with attacking. There's Exsanguinate, Thysis in this deck as well to randomly get somebody by just, like, dealing them 24 out of nowhere.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, the game is really the deck is really simplistic. I guess technically Mana Reflection Exsanguinate can win the game. We also do have Cabal Coffers and Urborg in this deck as well. So eventually you can develop Cabal Coffers, Urborg, Mana Reflection, Exsanguinate everybody for like 35.
Mhm.
This deck, I think I mentioned earlier at the start, this is kind of the commander I grew up with, quote unquote. But all that means is that I'm really basing this off of a deck that I lost to a lot when I first started playing.
Yeah.
I played at Armada Games, which is the same place that Sheldon Menery actually played at. And I used to play against this very similar versions to Neb deck all the time, and it is a monster. And so I finally figured, like, hey, I'll run this out and kind of show off how insane just regular, casual, old school commander can be. The only other card I'd like to highlight, there's a lot of like old boogeymen in this deck. You saw Luminarch Ascension. I also put Blood Chief Ascension on the bottom.
Nice.
Because Blood Chief Ascension is a house and a half. I think at this time people were worse about running artifact and enchantment removal. It just wasn't stapled on creatures as often, right? So you didn't just have like creatures that destroyed all artifacts and enchantments when they enter the battlefield, or enter the battlefield and exile a permanent that costs 4 or less. So your enchantments and your artifacts stuck around for a lot longer. So cards like Blood Chief Ascension and Luminarch Ascension used to stick around for almost the whole game, and just people wouldn't have answers commonly. So now that commander has kept going and going, people know to run answers, which is pretty cool. But those kind of cards I love putting in here. Hermit Druid is the last card I want to highlight for this deck. This is a classic. I stole this from Sheldon, straight up. I got destroyed by Sheldon with this card all the time. But, you know, good old 2-mana 1/1, single green, reveal cards until reveal a basic land, put everything else into your graveyard. So it's a good way to dump your entire graveyard. And then for the loop, I also am playing Sadistic Hypnotist in this deck. That's a 5-mana 2/2, sack a creature, target player discards 2 cards, activate only as a sorcery. So you can get rid of all permanents, all creatures, because there's a duplicate in the deck as well, and all hands, and then just, you know, attack with a bunch of squirrels with Deranged Hermit. So I find this deck fun. This is the spikiest you'll ever see me build a deck. So don't expect this high of a power level again. I would call this a solid 8 to a 9. Even in regular Commander. I mean, regular Commander gets actually a lot more difficult to deal with, but in pre-EDH, it's probably the highest power level of the format. I was really happy, though. I was looking at your deck, Crim, and it looks like a blast. It's color-changing Dromar. Is that right?
Yes.
What other sneaky things were in there? Because there had to be some real fun.
So legitimately, it was just all about color shifting everything you were doing, with like Sway of Illusion. I have Glamour Dye, Ultra Reality, all those things as you'd seen. Painter Servant was taken out early, unfortunately, along with Death Grip. It was, those two were like what I was hoping to keep. And because I knew that it was pre-DH, not everything was stapled with a bunch of, as you had mentioned, enchantment removal, all that stuff. So I was hoping that I could keep it or just untap with it. But being stuck on lands actually lost me the game on that one. So I would have, had I had that fourth land, because Tomer had Urborg out, I would have been able to counter whatever you had to answer it. Ideally. And then, yeah, so like I'm playing all the paladins as well. I'm playing Light of Day. I'm playing that along as Darkest Hour. And, the whole game plan, and I'm playing like cards like Order of the Sacred Torch, which is like a 3-mana 2/2 that pay a life counter target black spell, right? And I've got all these color shifters, and my win con was to use cards like Punish Ignorance, Undermine, and set you all low enough through Soren Markov.
Nice.
That's an old school finisher.
Yeah.
Soren Markov, Magister Sphinx, these are all things that would just set you to 10, right? And that makes it much easier to kill people with. Like Profane Command, target player loses X life. So that was the cheese. And with all the bouncing, I was hoping to use Warp Devotion if I drew it. So if any of your stuff got bounced, you'd have to discard. And of course, I was playing Insight as well with Hibernation, all that good stuff.
I feel like you probably just rattled off a bunch of cards that our viewers probably don't know off the top of their head, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
You mentioned Warp Devotion. So Warp Devotion, whenever a permanent is returned to a player's hand, that player discards a card. So eventually you just bounce your opponent's stuff and they have to discard it. It's super cool.
Brutal.
And this is like the definition of like, hey, editor, can you put all those cards on the screen? No one knows these.
Also, having cards like Sabo's Assassin was really cool, right?
Yeah, these like choose a color thing. They don't do that anymore. I don't remember the last time they ever mentioned like specific color. I remember they did like a cycle of Amonkhet, and that was basically it. Like they used to be like sideboard cards. But
yeah, you used to be able to like color shift all the time, and this is like this deck is definitely locked behind a certain like time point. After a certain point, you just there's no new upgrades, right? So
which is great for PreDH, like.
Yeah,
like you don't have to worry about upgrades anymore. It's like you're done. It's like a completed deck, you know?
Yeah, solve the meta.
They have really shifted away from color shifting as well, which is, I mean, it's a really fun, cool thing they used to do at the beginning of when everything existed.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
super
super
complicated though, and usually not powerful.
Phil, you had Bant over there. You were trying to steal everything. I saw Kiga. What else you had going?
So I had all the cards that tap to gain control of creatures, like that rhymes like a preacher, or Old Man of the Sea, Helm of Possession, pretty clunky, but
Helm is fun.
Yeah, all the stuff that does what my commander does as well. And then I had pretty improvised sacrifice outlets, like this one's actually good, Natural Order. And then I got Woodfall Primus or Protein Hulk to get out of there, like just like High Guy at Protein Hulk or other stuff, Wormcoil Engine as well, that I can sacrifice for value. Birthing Pod also in here. Would have been nice to steal something from you guys. Never happened though. The funniest sacrificed outlets were Jinxed Idol and Jinxed Ring, which Tom did play in the Jubilee themed deck.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was just a little bit of counters. I had an Arcane Denier in my hand the whole time, but I missed so many land drops. Sadly, I rammed a bunch.
I saw that. Yeah,
but I had Arcane Denier counters as well. I mean, I did counter the Skullclamp, which I now feel. I don't know. Combo was scary at this point. Yeah, I mean, considering that we all played Soul Ring and Minor Crypt, I expected to come prepared with counter magic, and it was not enough. My God, I didn't get to steal anything.
Compensating for the lower card pool, which I think was smart. Like we don't want to have like a 5-hour game.
I mean, sure,
but
yeah.
We brought
the problem is that old cards are so oppressive and toxic. Like, ooh, yeah, you can't cast any spells anymore. Destroy all lands.
Everything.
My commander as well. Like they probably wouldn't print something like this. 5 mana might be safe, but it's just dirty to have it lurking in the command zone. That's why I play all these other versions of it, because, I mean, remove it once and then it's 7 mana and you need to untap with it. Yeah, no. But would have been cool. The deck could do something, but it didn't.
Yeah, I think this was a really good showcase of like the feast or famine in nature with like soul rings and mana crypts and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like I kept a 1-land soul ring hand and ended up with 10 mana by the end of the game. I kept 1-land soul ring and like wood elves, but still like
That's cool.
it's very feast or famine. Darian came back, another showing Tomer. How'd you feel about your big boy?
I was so happy with this one. Like the last game that I played with it did nothing. It's just like kind of fell. I think people like comboed off like super early, and like Darren just didn't really get a chance to do anything. But this time, I kept a hand with Urborg, and I think it was like Urborg, Sol Ring, and Solemn and Karma. And I was like, okay, this is definitely a hand that I can actually play around with. And I got to showcase the Karma Urborg combo. Which I really like. It was something that back in the day I felt really good about like discovering. Like I discovered it independently, but like I'm sure other people have been doing it way before me. But like I found it really neat, and I was like, oh, that's so cool that you can do this in mono white. It's a lot better when Darren's actually on the battlefield, because not only is everybody taking like 8 a turn or whatever from their lands, but then I'm making 8 soldiers as well. So it combos really well. The deck had a couple combos to win the game, so it was kind of similar to how Tom was winning the game. I had Riverlark, Karmic Guide, and either Blasting Station or Altered Dementia for infinite mill or infinite damage. I had Sun Titan, Angelic Renewal, and Blasting Station or Altered Dementia for infinite damage or infinite mill. And then I had a Darien combo that I really like. It's Darien, Blasting Station, or Altered Dementia yet again, and Dingus Staff, which is an artifact that says...
What?
Yes, Dingus
Love that
Staff.
name.
It's an artifact that says whenever a creature dies, the creature's controller takes 2 damage. It deals 2 damage to anybody whose creature dies. So you sacrifice a creature to either Blasting Station or Alter Dementia to mill or deal damage, and then you deal 2 damage to yourself with Dingus Staff, and Darien will make 2 soldiers to make infinite make an infinite loop. You do need a Soul Sister though, so I was
going to say you need like an Oryak or something, right?
Yeah, the deck was a life gain deck and an equipment deck. It ran all the Soul Sisters, it ran Auric Champion, it ran anything that's like ET. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you gain a life. I was running all of them. I was running a suit of equipment because Skull Clamp is the best card in my deck. I was running every single way to get equipment, so like Stone Hero Giant, Stoneforge Mystic, Enlightened Tutor, Steel Shaper's Gift. So I can get my card draw engines very efficiently. I was running Rager of Eos to get my Soul Sisters, or even like a Sarah Ascendant. So the deck like has a lot of card advantage. Like half the deck is just card advantage. So it's like, yeah, it's harder to get card advantage in mono white back in the day, but I felt really good about how much card advantage I managed to pack into the deck that was actually like good card advantage, like Lantex and whatnot. Lantex Scroll Rack is like one of my favorite old school synergies.
Yes.
So yeah. I loved this deck. I thought it did exactly what it was supposed to do, and I'm really happy with the showing, so yay.
Yeah, it showed out well.
Yeah. All right. So that wraps up pre-DH. Let us know what you think about this format. I know for a lot of people who played way back in the day before, like in 2011 or whatnot, I started in 2011 with the Commander Precon, so I never played the format when it was called EDH before, but it still made me very nostalgic for a lot of cards that I don't really get to play that much. I know, Tom, you're probably in a similar boat where like these cards, you don't see these decks anymore, right?
No.
Like a lot of them have been kind of crept out of the format. So it was super fun to revisit it once. Let us know if you like this sort of content, and we might do pre-DH in a future video. Next week, it's still to be decided. / I might have just forgotten
burn?
what it was. What?
Non-red burn?
Non-red burn, yes! We're doing non-red burn week. It's burn week. But the twist is, none of us can play red. But we must deal damage. We must deal non-combat damage to kill them. Kill each other. That's our one condition. Not loss of life. It has to be damage. So, yeah. That's going to be an interesting restriction. I'm really excited for that. Like and subscribe if you like this sort of content. Until next week, friends. See ya!